Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this Christmas card making video. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're all well. This is the card we're making. It's this Christmas easel card and it just stands up like that. Isn't that cute? I love it. Look at it there. And this just really focuses on the Snowy Wonder or Snowy Scenes, I can't remember the name, Snowy Scenes rather, designer series paper. And this is a card I designed for my online card club, and I host an online card club in my Facebook group every month. So if you'd like to join in, then do send me a message. So this is one of the cards I made, and I thought I'd share it with you today and show you how to make it. So let's get started. Let's put that out of harm's way there. And let's bring in our bits and bobs. So we have for our card base a piece of Pool Party, and this is a standard ASICS card base. It's a top folding card. So I took a piece of A4 cardstock and I cut it in half at the top at 10.5 centimetres, so on the short side, and then I scored it again at 14.85 centimetres to create my side folding or top folding card. Now we want to score it again in half here. Now you could score it and make a score mark. I'm going to do it the lazy way, and I'm just going to fold this piece in half to the score line here. So you've got the centre score line. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. There you can see it, and we're just going to fold this in to the centre score line. And just keep everything straight and push down, and then give it a really good burnish with your bone folder. Get that. And this is going to be your card. You can see that's already standing up. I'll give this also a good burnish, and I tend to fold this backwards and forwards a few times just to get a really good fold. And you can see there it's already standing up beautifully. Okay, so let's do a little bit of decoration. This, as I said, is the Snowy Scenes designer series paper, and I just love the colours. And we're going to put this piece on the front, and this piece measures 14.35 centimetres by 10. But don't worry about all these measurements, they will be on the blog post on my website, and you can find the link to that in the description box below. You can also find the links to all my social media links in the description box as well, including the Facebook group I talked about, where I host my monthly online card club, which is usually the third Wednesday of every month in the evening in UK time, 7 o'clock UK time. I host my card club and I send out the kits ahead of time, and then we have a really fun time crafting together. So if you'd like to join us, I would love that. Okay, so I'm going to stick that on the front, as you can see. Got a bit of glue on me, but it's part of crafting, isn't it? Now I'm going to stick it to the front of my card base, but I only want to stick it onto this bottom panel here. So remember, we scored this in half, folded in half, and we're going to put glue only on this bottom half here. So I'm going to put glue on the panel here rather than on the bit I was sticking it on the big panel, because that way I know I just get glue exactly where I wanted, if that makes sense. I know it sounds a bit convoluted, but I'm going to put a nice amount of glue there. And I like wet glue for this because it gives you a little bit of wriggle room to get things lined up and straight, which is what I want. Line it up nicely and give it a good press down. I'm a great believer in saying my bone folder is an invaluable tool in my craft room. I say it time and time again that it's an essential part of any crafting kit, and there you can see it's standing up beautifully. Now on the inside we're going to have a little piece of basic white cardstock, same measurement as the designer series paper, and this is where you can write your little message. Now I'm not going to write any message in this. I tend to leave mine blank depending on what I want to say, but you can write a message. And Stampin' Up have come out this year with a lovely stamp set for messages. I'm going to show it to you. It's called this one Peaceful Season. And you've got this lovely big Christmas, and this is actually the Christmas that we're going to use to decorate the front of the card, as you can see. It has a matching die set, which I'll pull out now, which is this one that gives you the outline and the main sentiment as well. And that's what we used for that. But then you do have the stamp set, and you've got Christmas, and you've got all these lovely sentiments. I just had to show it to you because I just love it. Like here, wishing you all the things that warm your heart and lift your spirits. thinking of you with warm feelings and a wish for all the merriest. Friends and family are the true gift of Christmas. Then you just got the simple, Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, peace and joy, you know, wishing you and yours, love from our home to yours, a season of wonder and happiness. I'm going through them all, I know. Hoping the season is bright and beautiful. It's just a really lovely sentiment stamp set for the inside of cards. And to be honest, quite often when you see cards and sentiments, we don't see a lot of sentiments for the inside of cards, but that one is great. So I'm very happy with that. So now we're going to put on our focal image. Now this is also from the same designer series paper, the Snowy Wonder. And I'm going to just show it to you now if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. Dropped everything on the floor. Here are two sheets of it. So you've got this one big sheet that has all of these snow globes, and I just fussy cut one of them out. And you've got another one with all these tiny snow globes, and again I fussy cut out. And I love all the variety here you've got. So I love sheets like this because you just get so much bang for your buck from something like that. So I'm rolling over my paper with my chair. Not a good look. Right, let's put this on some dimensionals, which I have gone and lost, so let me find them. So what I actually did was found my scraps of adhesive foam sheet that is, and just covered the back with adhesive foam sheet to have a really nice even layer of dimension here. I'm just going to take the backings off. It's much easier than having to take off tons of dimensional backings. You can just take off one big piece as long as it comes off. Yeah. Don't want to come. There we go. Get those out of the way. Oh, it's stuck to me. Lovely. Okay, so let's center this on our card. Maybe just like that. Get rid of these backings that seem to want to stick to everything. And then we want to have a little stopper for it to sit on, so we're going to use another, as a set of these little sew globes, and this time I have put dimensionals on the back. Okay, and then we can decide where we want this to go. So I have it quite close to the edge, I think, here. And there's our little stopper. Isn't that cute? So let's put our little sentiment on. Now on this one I did Christmas in a green. Now this is the festive glimmer paper, but this time I decided to do it in red, and I've already die cut everything out for us to save some time. So this is our sentiment here, and I'm just going to take it off. I did put it on some paper, some tear and tape, so I'm just going to remove the bits that I need. Okay, so I die cut, as I said, this out of our festive glimmer paper, out of the red, and I put tear and tape on the back. Now that was not a good idea. I've never done that before, and I don't know what possessed me to do it this time, but I did, and it was really difficult to get it out. So I would do it the way I normally do, which is just die cut it normally and put a little bit of Tombow on the back. I mean, it came out fine, as you can see, but it was a little difficult. So before we carry on, I did want to show you as well, you can, I fussy cut this, but the paper does have matching dies as well, which you can see here, and a stamp set to go with it, and these all coordinate with this paper, the Snowy Wonder. And I really love the stamp set. You'll see I've used it a number of times in different projects on my channel. So let's stick this down here. So this time I'm just going to go for my trusty Tombow. Just put a little bit of glue there. And I'm just going to put that down across. Lovely Christmas. And then for a finishing touch, I do have some of this lovely see, it's not even sticking so well. it hasn't stuck everywhere either, the tear and tape, so I'm going back to my trusty Tombow. Much better. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea to use tear and tape. Tear and tape is a really good product, don't get me wrong. It works well for what it wants, but for die cutting, for the sentiment, it doesn't. Okay, I tend to use tear and tape a lot when I'm making mini albums. I have to say, it's when I tend to use a lot of tear and tape. I love to make mini albums. So let's make a bow out of this pretty ribbon now, or try to. Seem to have got myself again into a bit of a mess. That's better. Try not to have, I tend to always seem to have huge bows. I don't know why. But anyway, that will do. And this is the Cherry Cobbler and Gold ribbon. And it is absolutely beautiful. I really love it. And you would get this in your kit as well. You'd get some of this to make your bow. You get everything you need. I can't include stamped images, which is why you'll see I do a lot of die cutting and paper and stuff, but in the kits. But they are still fabulous, so do come and check them out. I'm going to use a glue dot here just to stick it at the top of my snow globe. There we go. And that is our bit of ribbon in the way. That is our card done and dusted. Hope you like them. These 2 Christmas cards featuring the Snowy Scenes designer series paper and products from that suite. So as I said, if you want to know any more about the project, do hop onto my website and you'll find everything there. So thank you for watching, and please do hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you've liked it. And until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.